Good evening. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Laura Yamada. We begin tonight with a story about a state bridge project that's running 5.5 years behind schedule and costing millions of dollars more than originally estimated. It is the Halava Stream Bridge project along Kamehameha Highway right next to the Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. The exclusive story from KITV4's Kyoki Kerr.
Construction crews are in the final stages of rebuilding the Halava Stream Bridge, the project set to be completed this July, about 5.5 years behind schedule. The State Transportation Department spokesman says,
for lack of a better word, it's an embarrassment.
Dan Meisensall says a series of problems and delays increased the cost of the project by 44%, from $7.2 million to $10.4 million. The federal government paid for 80% of that.
There are a lot of things that were unforeseen that happened that that really prolonged this project a lot longer. And we're talking from the get-go, from 2001.
For instance, he says federal permitting regulations changed during the project.
Then we got everything ready, did our due diligence, and we realized, oh, wait, you know what? New rules, new federal laws in place. Okay, we got to get these permits. And that took a couple years. And that was one of the first things that delayed the project.
Then there was a 15-month delay while construction crews tried to sort out underground wires and cables.
Since one side of this bridge was built in the 1930s and the other one was built in the 1940s, there weren't adequate records about the underground conduits, making it very difficult to figure out who all those wires and cables belong to.
And another 6-month delay because the bridge's new concrete pilings didn't go deep enough.
As they're putting these in, they realized that they weren't hitting solid enough ground, so they had to go in deeper. They had to change the method that they're doing it, and so we had to reassess the whole project and do a redesign.
At one point, construction crews were so confident the project would finish back in 2009, they carved that year into the side of the bridge. But it won't be fully operational until this summer. Kyoki Kerr, KITV4 News.
The state DOT says it has learned from its mistakes on the project and doubled the number of soil borings for the Lahaina Bypass Road project on Maui to hopefully avoid similar problems with concrete pilings there.